Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel techCodio. My name is Bharat Kumar. I'm a computer science engineer and aspirant data scientist. In this video, I'll talk about expressions and statements and then see how to create comments, and finally we end up the lecture with the escaping characters. So kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon for the latest updates. So let's get into the video. Welcome back to the course. It is part 2.1 in this Python series. In previous video, I talked about variables. If you didn't watch that video, so kindly go and check it out. So let's begin with the agenda. So in the agenda, first I'll talk about the expressions and statements, and then we'll see that what are comments in the Python. After that, I'll talk something about escaping characters, and then we end up the lecture with the logical questions. Yeah, that's it for the agenda. This is the definition of expressions and statements. Let's begin with the example and then we'll try to decode the example with the definition. So I'm going to create a variable a equal to 2 less 5, right? So here a is a variable name, right? And then here equal is a assignment operator. So because for the variable a, I'm assigning some value. For assigning, you have to pass the equal symbol. And then 3 and by are numbers. Plus is a operator. Plus this operator which is doing the addition operation. So up to here 3 plus 5, it is known as the expression. So generally, an expression is a sequence or combination of values, variables, operators, and function calls that always produce or returns a result values. So here, what is expression means? So 3 plus 5, which is known as expression, plus 3 plus 5. Yeah, 3 plus 5, it is returning a value as a 8. So what is the definition of expression? Sequence of variables, values, operators, and function that produce or returns a result value. So what here I passed 3 plus 5, the result is 8. So it is the definition of expression. Now let's see the statement. A statement is the smallest executable unit of code that has an effect. Effect means, so here variable a equal to 5 plus 3 plus 5. So what I see the effect? The statement has an effect. So what is the effect? So what is the effect means? It is doing some addition operation. Addition operation. It won't return any value. It won't print the value of the a. It is just doing the effect. What is the effect? Like adding the numbers, right? So it can't print any value. It can't return any value. By using the print function, we can print the value of a. A is not defined. Yeah, it is the value of a. So here you can see that statement cannot return any value because this statement can't return any value. It is just storing the value and then it can't print any value. So you can see that it is not printing any value. So with the help of print function, I'm printing the value of variable a. So now let's see rule number 1. We have rule number 1, performing mathematical operations or any operations in a single line of code. 5 plus 7 equals to 12. What is the rule number 1 means? Performing mathematical operations or any operations in a single line of code. See here, it is a single line of code I'm performing here. 5 plus 7, it is giving 12 as a result. So it is the rule number 1. So we have rule number 2. What is rule number 2 means? Executing multiple functions in a single line of code. So let's see. So let's print hello world. Hello world. It is printing hello world. So let's see. I want to print another hello world next to this print function. Print hello world 1. Yeah, I got an error here. Why it is not printing? Because we can't write 2 Python keywords in a single line of code. So how to overcome this problem? By using semicolon symbol, you can overcome this problem. It is printing, right? So what I'm doing that, executing multiple functions in a single line of code. So with the help of this semicolon, you can execute so many number of functions in a single line of code. So let's check the length of this keyword. Hello. What? Yeah, see. That is the length of hello world. The length is 7. It is a rule number 2 that you have to remember. You have to remember the concept of semicolon for executing multiple line of code in a single line of code, right? So because Python won't allow us to create 2 functions at a time in a single line of code. Yeah, it is about the rule number 2. Now we have rule number 3. Perform mathematical operation in a multiple line of code. So let's see how to perform it. So here, so in one line I have 2, and then second line I have plus, and third line I have 3. So let's see whether it is executing or not. Yeah, it is not executing. Why it is not executing means, in the one line I passed a value 2, and then here I passed a value plus, and then 3. Have you, so did you remember the concept of variable? What I told, you can't begin a value with a place in the Python. You can begin a value with the underscore. So it is one error. So what is the rule number 3? Perform mathematical operation in a multiple line of code. So here I'll take the help of this backslash. So now it is executing 2, and then backslash means it will go to the next line 2. We have place, and then it will go to the next line 3. 2 plus 3, it is known as 5. So it is the concept of performing mathematical operations in a multiple line of code. So it is about the rule number 3. So while creating expressions and statements, you have to remember rule number 1, 2, and 3. So this is the concept behind the expressions and statements. Now let's see comments. Comment means it is unexecutable code. So let's see what is comment. In order to create a comment, you have to use the hash symbol. You have to use the hash symbol, and then write here whatever you want to write. Comment is not executable. So see, it is not executing. So it is for our understanding purpose. What is the code is doing in this line of code? So it is a single line of code, right? By starting with the hash symbol and the rest of the thing, it is considered as a comment. It won't execute. So here you can see that I'm clicking on the run button. It is not executing. Yeah. So now let's see the definition of comments. Comments in the Python are the line of code, are the lines that are ignored by the interpreter during the execution of code. While I'm running the code, it will go to the interpreter and it will ignore by the interpreter, and then it won't execute and help the programmers to understand the code very carefully. So because see here, it is a variable a, and I have given a value 2. So here I can write a comment like a is a variable, right? So if a person sees this code, he can easily understand that a is a variable. So like that. So for our communication purpose, there is a common concept. It is a concept behind single line comment. Now let's see the multiple comment. Multiple line comment means writing comments in multiple lines. A is a variable, and then 3 is a value, equal is a assignment operator, like that. So it is known as multi-line comment. You're writing comments in multi-lines. Now let's see escaping characters. In the Python, there are lots of escaping characters, but I'll teach only 3 major escape characters which are used in the Python programming language. So now we have /n. /n. It is It is for creating new lines in the code. So let's print a value. Print hello world. So I have a question that I have to print this hello world into 2 lines of code. How can I do that? So by adding /n, yeah, it will execute hello world into the 2 lines of code. So this is the concept behind /n. It is used for the creating new lines. Print hello. So I want to execute these five characters in each line. /n for each character. Now you can see that it's executing each character in single line. So when you want to create a new line in the existing code, you have to use this /n. Now let's see tab space. It is for creating spaces in between the string or characters. Yeah. Now let's see. I want to print hello world without spaces. Hello world. I didn't give any space here. So now what I want to do means I want a space here without pressing the space button. So how can I do that? By doing /t. It will automatically assign space in between the characters. Print hello. So I want to specify space in between the characters. See /t /t. Yeah. It is giving space for every individual character. You can see that here. So it is a concept for tab space. Now let's see backspace /b. It is used to remove the spaces, right? So here I have hello space world. I want to remove this space. So I'll specify here /b in between the space. So here I want to remove the space. So I'm adding /b in between the space. So let's see. Yeah, it is removed the space in between the hello world. Print hello world. Yes, I have space here, but while I'm specifying /b, it will remove the space, right? So /n for creating new line, /t for adding the spaces, /b for removing the spaces. Now let's solve a logical question. So what is the output of this code? Take a pause here and try to solve this question. Now let's try to solve this question. 3 / and /3. Yeah. It is giving error. Why it is giving error means in the rule number 3, you can see that performing mathematical operation in multiple lines of code. So for the first line and second line, I've given the backslash, and third line I didn't given any backslash here because the line 1 moves to the line 2 and then it moves to the line 3. So you don't have any line 4, so that's why you don't want to give any backslash here. So here is the same concept. So for 3, I want to move to the next line. 3 into, then I want to move to the next line. 3 into 3, it gives the 9. But here I specified slash here. So what it means, it gives the error. Option D, error. Yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you all like the video. Kindly share this video to your friends, family members, colleagues and neighbors, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.